What's up everyone? Welcome back to Flick and Solve. Today is January 2, 2026 and we're live with a focused speedcubing practice session. We're starting with 5x5 Yao method practice, then grinding 4x4 aiming for a sub 1 minute average. After that, we'll work on 3x3 white cross for sub 20 and finish with a 100 solve grind targeting sub 14. If you're cubing along, drop your times in the chat, and if you're just watching, sit back and enjoy. Let's get straight into the solves. Hold on, just a short shout out. So shout out to Natman Tram, the Bad Madwaiti, Gio Rivera, and Extra Room Boy. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. You're so early. Hello, Extra Room Boy. Now let's do the first scramble for 5x5. Inspection. Hello, the Bad Madwaiti. How's your day? Extra room by Flick is using the timer that Cubehead said it's indestructible. Actually, I already destroyed a timer like this. Hold on, let me show you. So this is the timer that I destroyed. So I drop it, then it is good for 1 week. Then after 1 week, it suddenly dies when it's running. So I cannot fix it. So I bought new one. Yeah, I should change my channel to Flick and Destroy. So Galaxy Cubing, what's up, Badman, Extra Room Boy, and Flick. Hello Galaxy Cubing, how are you? So scramble. Can you make me mod? Where is it? So second solve, let's go. So shout out to our 18 viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Ooh, almost 3 minutes. Shout out to our 43 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you just tuned in, we're starting with 5x5 Yao method practice, then grinding 4x4, aiming for sub 1 minute average after the 5x5. So extra room boy flick, I want to be mod, of course. Just a request, if you become a mod, please help me moderate the chat box. If someone is cursing, please give them a timeout. Thank you. The Bad Mad Mighty Flick official has 7 mods now. Yeah, I think it will help because not all the time I can moderate while solving, so that's why. So shout out again to our 47 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like our live stream. Thank you. Jaden, do you have the Tornado V3 flagship? If yes, what setup did you use? I don't have the Tornado V3 flagship. My Tornado V3 is the Pioneer version. Jaden, you can ask the Bad Mad Whitey. He has a Tornado V3 also. Alexa Gaming says present. Welcome back to my live stream, Alex Gaming. So the bad mad said you should have got the flagship or pioneer. I can't wait for the Tornado V3 Premium to become buyable in my country. Jaden, for me, I use Access Distance 2 Spring, Tension 4, and Magnets Strength 4. Alex Gaming, I get the RSTRM V5 Bulker, so we both have the same cube and 3x3. Galaxy Cubing, second, and my other account. So shout out to our 57 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's read some comments. The Bad Madwadi, Galaxy second mod ever was Mantram and then some other guy third, I forgot. Yeah, I made them bot in the first place because Nightbot is keep on deleting their message. The Bad Madwadi, Flick, that German Speedcube guy is fast, that guy you race. Yes, the one that I uploaded in my shorts, the face off. So that is a Sky Snaps from Germany, and he also joins the room during our 3x3 practice. Galaxy Cubing, Flick, can you race with me? That's for sure, like the face off with the German Speedcuber, Galaxy Cubing. Alex Gaming, our S3M V5 bulker is too good. Yes, I agree with you, Alex Gaming. The cube is just right. The Bad Mad Whitey, that's really good. It's very hard to become sub 20. It took me 6 months from becoming sub 25 to become sub 20, but only took me 1.5 months of cubing to be sub 15. Jaden, my PB was 11 second with a lucky scramble skip. Galaxy Cubing, yes, you want that face off, so message me in my Discord and I will send you the scrambles that we are going to use. So the Bad Mad Whitey, actually Flick and me and you should face off like how you and that German guy did. Yeah, I think we should do that, the Bad Mad Whitey, and then we upload it on our channels. If YouTube will not hit us with the re-upload strike, let's just try the Bad Mad Whitey. Jenny Gonzalez, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. So your Cube Chanma order got cancelled? Oh, why? Hello Joel Hernandez, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, the Bad Mad Whitey. I will message you in my Discord and I will send the scramble and let's do the face off. Okay. So Jenny Gonzalez, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get Cube or STM V5 Bulker V5. Yeah, that's a good choice. So I'll read the comments after this solve, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome Natmancham. How's your date? So that's it. I completed my 5x5 average of 5 and got a pretty decent average, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Now let's proceed with my 4x4 session. So shout out to our 44 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like our live stream. Thank you. And let's read some comments. The Bad Mad Whitey said, best budget cube is definitely V5. I agree, bro. So Natmanchan did not go on a date. The Bad Mad Whitey. As soon as a stream started, I said to Flick, happy life, happy wife. Jaden, I think X-Men has cancelled the development of normal Pioneer. Jaden, and they make the TV3 Pioneer UV instead. The Bad Mad Whitey, yes, if you want a good tornado, wait a month for the new TV3 Premium. Yes, the TV3 Premium is promising cube. Jaden, na the best budget cube is the Yangohong Pro. And Felicitas, guys, I got a new record. It's 51 seconds and I'm a beginner, so congratulations to your new record, Felicita. And welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. So Natmancham had to delay the stream because of your wife. Understandable. I'm not married, guys. Wags South Bubber, Happy New Year and welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Jenna Gonzalez said, ask Flick what is the best budget cube. So the best budget cube that I recommend is the RSGM V5. You have option, the dual adjustment or the bulker. Extra room boy, Flick, you had a wife? No, I'm not married, guys. I'm single. Did we want wife's face reveal? No, guys. There's no one. So let's proceed to my 4x4 practice. And the goal here is to get at least sub 1 minute, average of 5 and 12. So let's go. So shout out to our 52 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like our live stream. Thank you. So first solve and 4x4, and it's a bad solve. Jocker Ranjan, do you use Redux for 4x4? I use the Yao method. And let's scroll up for the chat box. Jaden said, I also recommend Key Warrior M and also the Key M Pro. That's also a good budget cube, guys, if you want to have a good speed cube that is on your budget. Go for that also, the Key Warrior M and also the Key M Pro or Chi. I always read it Key. Johnny Gonzalez, we want your face reveal, my face reveal. I'm sorry, I'm not going to face reveal in this channel. For gaming BG, I have the Moyu Nexo Cube Goliath as my first 3x3 speed cube and its budget cube. I like it. The Bad Madwari, yeah, but from what we know, no kids. Yeah, no kids. Jaime Gian, what budget 3x3? Chi M Pro. Go for RSJM V5. Halimo, where are you from, broski? I am from the Philippines. And also, if below 1,000 peso, if you are from the Philippines, RSJM V5 also is a budget cube. Halimo, kamusta bro? Kamusta ka? Maayos naman. Ikaw, kamusta ang New Year mo? User, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was a good solve and my best solve for this session, 54.79 seconds. So let's read some comments again. Oh, there's a lot of comments today. Jaden said, my first Moyu cube is the Moyu Cubing Classroom. Is that a good cube, Jaden? The Bad Madwari, is she still just a close friend flick? I think, yeah. Halimu, kamusta bro? Kamusta ka? So I already answered that one. Halimu, mahal kita. David Skibber, hi, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. David said, I am sub 1 minute and 23 seconds, so road to sub 1 minute 20. Jaden, wait, and Jaime Gian, what method use and 4x4? I use the Yao method. The room number, I did not yet enter a room, so no room number. Shout out to the 48 viewers. Please like and subscribe to Flickin' Solve 29, said by the Bad Madwari. Thanks, the Bad Madwari. So which is the real one? So David David Speedcuber, I use Yao method. I also use Yao method. Extra room boy. That one name Ruby Chan. Hello Nepali Speedcuber. Welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. User, is it worth it to learn the Yao method? Yes, it is worth it to use the Yao method. Since I use the Yao method, I can go sub 1 minute solves. Amiyag, is your 4x4 gun? No, my 4x4 is this one, Moyu Aosu V7 single track magnetic version UV. Oh yes, another good solve. So I'm having a good session in 4x4. How many turns takes in Yao method? Actually, I don't know, bro. Yes, Moyu is really cool. Extra room boy, pila ang imong 4x4? Hindi ko maintindihan. Tagalog lang pare. User, cool, I have magnetic Moyu 4x4 too. What version is your 4x4? Ameyag, I got a Moyu 3x3 for Christmas. Congratulations on your new cube. Hasoyiki, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Jaden, the 4x4 world record is 15 seconds. Yes, absolutely beast. So I messed up my centers on that solve. Galaxy Cubing Flick, check DMs please. Hold on, I'll open my Discord and my browser. I'm feeling sick, guys. I see your DMs, Galaxy. Alright, I'll be doing that solve after my live stream, if that's okay with you. Nepali, what is your secondary language? My secondary language is Tagalog, so my first language is my native language. Jemaya, also your keyboard is really cool. Thanks, Amayag. Yeah, Timon is bro too fast. Yes, Timon. So Natmantram said chat 50 likes and I give away a Super Wailong V2 18th anniversary edition. So guys, please don't forget to like the live stream. Extra room boy, when will you do Scube? Maybe in my other channels I'll be practicing Scube because I only know the beginner's method, so I'll try to learn intermediate maybe. Hold on, Natmantram, our message is not loading. Just loading. So, oh come on, loading. So I'll pin the Discord server after it loads, guys. How many more 4x4? Last 5 solves, the Batman. So there you go, guys. That is the Discord server. Oh yes, we're hitting sub 1 minute solves in the session. It's pretty good. So Jaden, I cannot copy paste mainstream. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't allow it. Could you please just type it in the browser? Alex Gaming RS3M V5 Bulker Maglev UV. That version is very expensive, not a budget cube anymore. But just the Bulker V5 is the budget one. Hello, Cubing Dragon. Welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Jaden, someone add me and send Flick server in my DM. Almost 1 minute. Is still a sub 1 minute. It's good. Jaden, I sent you a friend request. Said by Natmancharm. Jaim Jian. Where do you buy all your cubes? I buy all my cubes in China. Haswiki, Flick, I'm so broke and a cube prophet that every time I turn a cube I break it. I think you have a lot of strength to do that. Jaim Jian, when is the next live stream? Tomorrow, same time. Maybe in different channel. So shout out to our 36 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. Alright, that's our solve in this session. Last two solves and 4x4, and we will go to the white practice and 3x3. So, Jaim Jian, what is flickers? The flickers is destroying cubes. So I already destroyed 3 cubes, the WRM V10 20 magnets bulker version, and the Tornado V3 Pioneer, and my 2x2 cube. So also my timer, I also destroyed the timer, so that is the Flick's curse. Oh yes, that's a good solve. And let's read some comments. I think I skipped some comments earlier. Jaden said, couldn't see your request, Mantram. Kubian, hello kings and queens. Welcome back to my live stream, Kubian. Haswiki, V11 Tornado V4, broken. Oh no. Peter Lewis, what are the algorithms to solve the last 3 layers on the 3x3 Rubik's Cube? So you are using the layer by layer method. I already forgot the names of algorithm in 3x3 beginners method, but maybe I can create the last layer for beginners and a long form video. So Alex Gaming, Travis Scott algorithm. Jaime GN, bye. So bye Jaime GN. Thank you so much for tuning in and see you next live stream. Keeping Dragon Flick, do you play Plants vs Zombies? Yes, I play that one. Not Mantram Jaden, send me a request on Mantram Gamer. So Jaden said, never mind, I got into the server. So last solve and 4x4, then we will proceed and white cross practice. So alright, I achieved my goal in this session, sub 1 minute average of 5 and 12. Now let's proceed to white cross practice. Hold on, I'm just looking for my session and white cross. So there you go. Let's proceed with white cross practice. Cubing Dragon, will you do 3x3? Yes. Join room 243 for live practice with me. Jaime GN, welcome back to my live stream. Hello Bunker, said by Natmancham. Aditi Gamer, hi, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Jaden, by the way, I won't count the 11 sec as my PB because it's a lucky scrum. Plus, I don't know the scrum, so my OB right now is, or PB is 28.97. Alex Gaming, my trash Wi-Fi disconnected me for a bit. Not Fancy Balls, huge discount. Hello Aditya, welcome back to my live stream. So Cube joined the room. Cube, I'll be doing white cross practice, so please chill out. Maybe you can do yellow. Galaxy Cubing, room 244. So if you just tuned in guys, my goal in 3x3 white cross is to be consistently sub 20 by the end of January. I hope that I can achieve that one. So that is the purpose of this practice, white cross. So Natmancham, join the Discord server to get cube suggestions for every price range, post your PBs, scrambles, and talk with other cubers. Cubin, yeah, might as well do red cross because why not? We make it even. Alright, so cube drop 11 seconds. Jaden, hope you can read Chinese. Cubin, are we doing full solves? Yes, we are doing full solves. And white cross for me, and it's up to you if you want to go to your dual color. That is Cubing Dragon, not Cubin. So Natmancham, I do so much work on this stream, dog. Yeah, bro. So thank you so much, and you are not getting paid. And Abby Hatcher said hi. Welcome to my live stream, Abby Hatcher. Wow, that's a good white cross. So Abby Archer, that's a fast solve. Thanks Abby. And Kubin, I'm also practicing my color neutral right now. I'm on dual red orange. Wow, that's so cool, Kubin. Als Gaming Flicks give Mantram a job. Mantram volunteered for it. And shout out to our 42 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like our live stream. Thanks, Netmantram. So, Abby Hatcher, 2026. I solved the Rubik's Cube at least 10 years old. Doing tutorials was slow. So, we all start from tutorials. We all started from that one. Netmantram said, I love my unpaid job. So we're just waiting for Dragon to solve his cube for the new scramble to be sent. I messed up my F12. I cannot recognize the last two pairs. Elip Cleanse. Torito aquí meres applicants y mis suscribo don todas mis cuentas de YouTube. So, I'm sorry, Elepicans, I cannot understand Spanish. Let me do a quick translate. Hold on. Yes! So Sky Snaps joined the room. So Sky Snaps is the German speedcuber that I faced off in my shorts upload. So everybody, please say hi to Sky Snaps. Giving Dragon, Yellow Cross. Alright, he is doing Yellow Cross. And Abby Hatcher used the GAN 13 maglev. It's very fast to solve. And Alex Gaming, my RS3M V5 maglev has no maglev in it. How come it has no maglev? Jairam Sliva Bom Dia. Hold on, I cannot understand. Let me do a quick translate. Oh, it's Brazil. So shout out to our viewers from Brazil. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I messed up my F12 so bad. Not Mantram and no one using 7 trillion settings. Alex Gaming, it took out and slapped it on my Speedcubing RS3M V5 bulker. Cubing Dragon, wow, 16 seconds on yellow. Nice one, Cubing Dragon. And welcome back, Fiat. I won't do a stream although like you, but I'd like to do it from POV, and there is a small change that I would do this today, but probably in a few days. Would you like to come? Of course. Could you drop a link if I'm live streaming and you're live streaming so that I can come? And what's happening? Shout out to our 45 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like our live stream. Thank you. Galaxy cubing, I can do centers and edge pairing on the 4x4, but the only thing that's stopping me from solving the 4x4 OLL and PLL priorities. Oh yes, I'm so inconsistent with white, but I'm happy getting sub 14s sometimes. I mean sub 15s. Galaxy cubing, you can do a quick search on that and list it on a piece of paper so that you can look at it if you encountered it during your solve. So dragon drop 4 seconds. Oh, it's a typo. Got it, cubing dragon. Not much. This is day 3 of solving the RS3M V5 ball core until it breaks. Cristiano Ronaldo 9 seconds. I cannot do it in white. Sweet! Not my charm said. Cristiano Ronaldo. Galaxy cubing said I'm going to practice 4x4, so I'm gonna leave the room. Okay, Galaxy cubing. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the race and see you next live stream. Good luck on your 4x4 practice. That random soy was so unexpected. Feeling energetic today. So shout out to our 53 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. Can we all please do 5x5? I'm sorry, Cubing Dragon. I finished my 5x5 session earlier. Not much. Every 11 seconds and then solve. Say sweet. Sweet. So Jaden, get near PB solve scramble is in the server. Oh yes, I love that solve. Welcome back to my channel, Lilol Dry Cyan. Thank you so much for tuning in. Abitunan. Hello, my main is the GAN 12 Maglev. So welcome to my live stream, Abitunan. Cubing Dragon, can we do 6x6 session? Maybe next live stream? So shout out to our 52 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. Cubing Dragon, yeah, thank you, Flick. So what is your time in 6x6 Cubing Dragon? Sky Snaps Cube session? Maybe next live stream? Sky Snaps? I don't have my Cube with me. I think I left it. How many more white cross solves? Last 5, the Bad Mad Whitey. Alex Gaming, hey Flick, I got to go bonding with my family or something. Thank you so much for tuning in, Alex Gaming, and see you next live stream. The Not So Cool Cuber, what's your main? My main is the Moyu RS3M V5 Bulker version. Sweet! The robot case sitting there is so cute. Yeah, he's my best friend for now. So last 4 solves. White cross. So Sky Snaps, maybe I'll do a different live stream for Skib because I don't have my Skib with me. Argima Cutter, is that Moyo RS3M V5? Yes, this is the RS3M V5 Bulker version. Not your new best friend. Cuban, yeah, ain't doing orange cross no more. So last 3 solves and white. So shout out to our 57 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. Mansur, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. How's your channel doing, Mansur? Argi Makatar, I can solve it like 30 seconds. That's so cool. The not so cool Cuber, can you do OH? Maybe later. So last two solves using white. Shout out to our 60 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. So timer did not start. Cuban said missed opportunity to get sub 10. Yeah, almost. That is 10.078. So Natmancham said 45 likes and he will give away a Moyu Super Wailong V2. So shout out to our 62 viewers. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. So Mansur said it is doing good. Thanks. So last solve using white cross. This is not so good. The not so cool Cuber, can you teach me CFAP? Maybe on a different video. I'm finding time to create a tutorial because it's so noisy during the morning and afternoon at my place, but in the evening I am doing live stream, so I'm finding time to create a tutorial. Please understand. Thank you. So let's do red cross practice now. Jaden said new PB, 24 seconds, scramble on fixed server. That's so cool, Jaden. You can also join room 243 if you want to go practice with us. I mess up. I mess up my F12. Jose Kim Lapasan, that song. I'm glad you like this background music. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jose. Flicker Cube. What Moyu Cube is that? This is the Moyu RSGM V5 Bulker version. So the not so cool Cuber said I got PB 23 seconds. Congratulations, the not so cool Cuber. So Flicker Cuber, almost we have the same name. So welcome again, Flicker Cuber, to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back, Abby Hatcher. Flicker Cuber, you're a fast solver, dude. Keep that up. Thanks, Flicker Cuber. That's a very bad F12. Sky Snaps, should I try Red Cross? Of course, try it, bro. The not so cool Cuber, I'ma leave the stream. I have to practice for a comp in January 10. Wow. So good luck, the not so cool Cuber, and thank you so much for tuning in. Good luck to your practice. So Jose said, bro, how can you solve it so fast? It took me literally 1.5 minutes to solve. I'm using CFAP. So shout out to our 70 viewers. Wow, guys, you're so many today. Thank you so much for tuning in my live stream. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. So there you go, red cross solved by Sky Snaps, 14 seconds. Cuban said, "Dang, I'm not really doing great today. Maybe you're just warming up, Cuban." The Bad Mad Whitey, wow, me and Flick are battling for number 3 spot. Yes, we are, as always. So Flicker Kibber, me too, I need to practice because I have a tournament in my school this January. See ya then. So see ya, Flicker Kibber. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also me, I'm not doing so good in this session, Cuban. So Sky Snaps is practicing red, I guess. There you go. So Sky Snaps is sub 15 and other color. Natmacham, hey, not so cool Cuber, you can join the Discord and check cube for every price range and cube suggestions. That end perm went well. So Jaden finally find the perfect setting for my Tornado V3 flagship. Thanks, Natmancham. Sweet. Sorry for that. Just happy. I think Sky Snaps left the room. Hello to our 54 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. There are 2 vacant slots in room 243. You can join if you like. The bad Madweri, sorry I took so long, my timer didn't want to start. I encountered that a lot. I don't think any randoms are giving you their tips today. Cubing Dragon said, I'm still here. Yeah, hello, Cubing Dragon. Not much. Every tip refines you. Sadly, no randoms are giving you tips. Because maybe they found out that it is not good. Rambo Seagull. What Rubik's Cube is that, Moyu? This is the Moyu or Austrian V5 Volker version. Hosikim, bro, can you do the legendary Mitchell Lane 6.25 challenge? Let me search it because I'm not aware of it. Sorry. How about you give some tip to me? I would love to get better. Just do it in every angle. Execute it in every angle, not much. Cuban said, what's Flick's secret to get faster? I would like to know. I just follow your tips, Cuban. Hello, Matt Chanov. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Not mentioned, his secret is the tips that he gets from random people. Cuban said, dang. So not mentioned, every tip he gets, it makes him better. Simp Pulse, Jesus loves you all, and welcome to my live stream, Simp Pulse. So I forgot the algorithm of that. I just learned that OLO, so maybe next time. Rifty, what's your cube? I'm using the Moyu RSM V5 bulker version. So, Hosikem, can you solve 5x5? I solved 5x5 early in this live stream. Let's see, if I finished my 100 solves in 3x3, maybe I can do extra 5x5. Jose? Hello Chris, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. So nice, 10 seconds by Cuban. So let me just focus because I'm having bad average, 17 seconds. Oh no, oh no. Hamid, any tips to reach sub 15? I'm at 20 to 25 seconds. I recommend improving your cross and do a lot of slow solves to improve your look ahead. So let's read some comments. Okay, I will wait for your 5x5 solve, said Jose Kim. Not mention Flick's tip is quite hard, to be honest. Yeah, it is hard in the first place, but once you take it in your daily solves, it becomes softer and easier to follow, right, Natmancham? Can you do OH? After the solve, I will do OH because it is faster. Oh no, it is a +2. So next solve, I will be doing OH. The bad Madwari Flick, you use worst PLL. Not gonna lie, watch Cubehead to learn better ones. Yeah, I'm planning to do some change in my PLLs. So there you go, 100 solve. After this solve, I will do a single 5x5. So I'll just leave the room for a second or for a minute because it takes me almost 3 minutes using Yao and 5x5. So before that, let me just read some comments. So Hasuiki, I realized Flick does not good PLLs. In some, maybe. It's kinda awkward to execute, that's why it takes me a lot of time. Not Mancham, because your tip is pretty hard to comprehend. Just take it in. Just try to analyze why. So do some analyzation, not Mancham. You can understand it once you apply it on yourselves. So, not Mancham, you will get more pleasure. What pleasure? So, the Bad Mad Whitey, you know him and the German guy did a head-to-head. So, I'm done with Flick as well. Discord, the Bad Mad Whitey. So, I'll just do some 5x5 solve because it is requested. I will rejoin the room after this 5x5 solve. There you go, Jose. That's a 5x5 solve for you. Let me join the room again. So before I join the room, let me read some comments. The Bad Mad Whitey, oh Flick, you didn't see my message before that. Please respond to it though. How are we going to do the head-to-head? What we did with the German cuber is I sent him scrambles and he sent me his videos per scramble. So one video per scramble, and I did the editing. But I can also send to you my videos so that you can do your own editing and upload it on your channel, the Bad Mad Whitey. So Jose, nice bro, can you make a country flag bro from that? I'll try to learn. I don't know how to make a country flag. Bilal, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Flick, are you sick? Because I have like a headache. I have a little headache, to be honest. Hello IC, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Not much. Hi Flick, respond to my message. Please reset it. Are you gonna do it after the live? Said the Bad Mad Whitey. Yes, I'm going to send you the scramble after the live stream. Extra room boy, welcome back. Resend it, not Mancham. It got lost. So Hasui joined the room. Welcome to the room, Hasui. The Bad Mad Wedding. I need a break from cubing. It's been 2 days into the new year and I've done over 500 solves these 2 days combined, but I still wanna do the head-to-head later. Alright, that's a lot of solves, the Bad Mad Whitey. So shout out to our 37 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you. Ilya, welcome back to my live stream. How are you? So the Bad Mad Wedding, I just sent that to clarify why I left the room lol. Also, that's just 3x3. Yes. So I'm so excited with the head-to-head, the Bad Mad Wedding, because we have almost the same averages. So that will be fun. So nice, cube has been dropping 10 seconds. Netmantram said, I was saying that your tips is hard to fit in because I'm very lazy to actually put in, you you gotta push it and really so that I can use it. Once I actually fit in my solves, your tip will be easy. Try to do a lot of slow solves and not much charm. So try to be more active on practice and don't be lazy. Try to put it in every day, slowly put it in and apply it to your solves. So that's gonna help. So Cuban said me and Flick also have almost the same averages. I think you are faster for like 2 seconds when you are really on the mood, Cuban. So extra room Flick, where's your close friend? Outdoor. And shout out to our 48 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every likes that you give me. Ilya, I'm doing well. How can I compete with a German Speedcuber? I think he already left, but try to contact him at Discord. Yug is not solving, guys. I think we need to change room. Join room 244. Join room 244, guys, because Yug is not solving and the scramble is not being sent. Hosikim, bye bro, gotta go now. Advance good night, bro. So thank you so much for tuning in, Hosikim, and see you next live stream. Good night, sleep well. The band Mad Whitey, me and Flick are stupidly close. Like whenever we join room, we battle for one spot. Like earlier, it was back and forth. Yeah. So it will be a lot of fun. The bad Mad Whitey. Looking forward to our face off. Natman Charm, thanks for your tip, Flick. Please help me every day to put it in, cause I'm lazy, you know. I appreciate your helping with me with your tip, and I will put it in slowly. Yeah. Apply it slowly, Natman Charm. It will become easier. Yikes, +2. The bad Madwari, he's never gave me a tip, so I can't relate. Oh, you like a tip, but I don't have any tips for you, bro. You are good. We are on the same average. So shout out to our 51 viewers. I really appreciate you guys for clicking my live stream. Thank you so much. Extra room boy. Flick, did you name the robot? Not yet. Cuban, technically me and Flick are battling like he does with the German keyboard, just not recorded. Yeah, I hope we can do it someday, Cuban. What do you think? Wow, 8 seconds by Cuban. The bad mad. Whitey, Cuban, you are getting my dream averages. My dream averages are like 10, 11, and that's what you are getting. Yeah, that's also my dream average for 2026. Cuban said, yeah, sure, whenever you're ready. Maybe after our face off with the bad mad, Cuban, and let's communicate via Discord. I'd love to, said by Cuban. So looking forward for the face off. First it's gonna be the bad mad, then Cuban afterwards. Hello Rubik's World, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Natmancham, yo Flick, are you gonna help me after stream with the tip? Let's see. So time for water break, guys. I'll just go and drink some water. Okay, I'm back from my water break, so let's read some comments. Extra room boy, Flick, you listen to Molto by Cup of Joe? No, extra room boy. Rubik's Word, hello, please solve 2x2. My 2x2 is stuck in China. I don't know when they are shipping it. So Let's just wait. I hope it will arrive in January. Water break and the bad mad Whitey is laughing. Why are you laughing, the bad mad? Hasuiki, on the worst scrum I get the best times. So not Mancham, yo Flick, bad mad wants to say something. I don't know. The bad mad Whitey, to something you want me to say. And Rubik's World Whitey said, you're a cuber and you don't have 2x2. What? I have a 2x2, I just broke it. So that's why I ordered, and like what I said earlier, it is stuck in China and I have no control about it. So Cube just dropped 10 seconds. The bad mad Whitey, now Flick, he wants me to ask something while I'm just chillin'. Not Mantram, he was saying how he wants to get good like you, so he wants you to give him a tip, bro. And Drifty, I have a challenge. YDDEERF, and what is that challenge? The bad mad Whitey, that could have been a sub 11, stop capping Mantram. Oh no, I messed up my PLL. Welcome back, Galaxy Cubing. Thank you so much for coming back. And play, are you using Moyu or Gen? I am using Moyu. Please solve Pyraminx. I don't have Pyraminx, sorry. So you like the easy puzzles? My timer did not start. I'll just do a hand scramble because I already saw the scramble. So Kibin said, dang, honestly I don't really average just 10 to 11 seconds, but low 12 and high 11s. That's still fast, to be honest. So I am sub 7 minutes. Sub 7 minutes and what? Galaxy cubing. I mess up OLL again. That's very unfortunate. Rubik's World, say bye-bye. I don't tolerate that kind of attitude here. You're so rude and judgmental. Say bye-bye, Rubik's World. Try to improve your ethics. Hello Yusuf, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. What was the request? Not Mancham? So, Cube just dropped 9 seconds. So, for not having a Pyraminx and 2x2, I'm a beggar now? Wow, what's on his mind? I don't like that attitude, really. Because it might be possible that I'm not into Pyraminx. That's why I don't have it, because like what I've said in my other live streams, I only buy the cubes that I need. You cannot see him, not Mancham, because I already hide him in my channel. Oh yes. The bad mad whitey. Flick, for real, what is on his mind? I don't know, bro. Maybe 2x2 and Pyraminx only. If you don't have those, you are a beggar. I think the bad mad doesn't need tips because we are on the same averages. So that's the mindset of Rubik's World who entered my live stream. If you don't have a 2x2 and Pyraminx, you are a beggar. Hello Kyrie Izer, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello Shahab, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello Eclipse, welcome back to my live stream. Jose Kim Lapasan, yes, because someone entered the chat box earlier and asked me to solve 2x2 and pair mix, and I said I don't have it, and he called me beggar. So that's his mindset. So I already blocked him. That's kind of toxic in the community and not good for the community. So Eclipse said, yo, my average is also 14 seconds. I just want to compare something. Do you know full OLL, PLL? I am to look OLL. And I have like 14 OLLs that I did not yet memorize. Cubin, Jose asked about it because he said he is also a beggar because he don't have 2x2 and pair mix. That's why I gave him a little recap. Hello Sai, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a bad solve. Extra room boy, when will you face reveal? I think it's not gonna happen because you don't need my face, guys. So let me try to lock in because I'm not getting sub 14 averages. Hello NoGrav PK, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. NoGrav PK said I got 3 out of 6 of 2 look pillow memorized. Yusuf, can you tell me what your religion is? I'm sorry, I don't answer religions in my cubing channel. I'm sorry, Yusuf. Eclipse, oh, thanks. I might cube battle you later on. I think it might be fun since we have similar averages. What is your Discord Eclipse? We can do face off like what I did with the German Speedcuber, and it's a lot of fun. So first gonna be the Badmad YT, then Cuban, then you Eclipse. So that will be the sequence of the face-off. Hello Ta, sorry I cannot read the character of your name, but welcome to my live stream. Welcome back, the not so cold Cuber. The not so cool Cuber, you don't have to. I'm just here to enjoy solving. Sai said, bro, try OH later. So I will do OH in this solve. No, the not so cool Cuber, you don't need to. Please don't. So there you go, one-handed solve. And my timer did not stop, but it's still a good time. Congratulations, Galaxy Cubing. Extra Room Boy, what's the name of your Discord server? It is already pinned, Extra Room Boy. Welcome to my live stream, the Penguin Cuber. Thank you so much for tuning in. And shout out to our 64 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it, you for clicking my live stream. So I really need to focus. I like to get at least sub 14 average of 12. The Penguin Cuber gotta support fellow YouTuber streamers. Thank you so much, the Penguin Cuber. So Yosef, I can solve the cube in 15 to 20 seconds, but when I solve it in one hand, it takes me approximately 50 seconds. I also get that 50 seconds when I'm starting one hand. Actually, I go like 1 minute and 10 seconds when I started one hand. This is a very bad solve. So nice one. Cube just dropped 9 seconds. So Penguin Cuber joined the room. It is only now that I noticed. Thank you so much for joining the room, Penguin Cuber. Sweet! Yes! 10. I'm so happy with that. Oh! The not so cool cuber. You don't have to, bro. Oh no. Why did you donate? Whoa. So Sanji, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. So you really like Not Mancham to go broke, guys? The not so called cuber, thank you so much for that, but you really don't have to, bro. So Pencuber drop 8 seconds. So the chat is going well. There's a lot of chat. I need to scroll up. So the question is, should I double it? Oh, you don't need to, Natmancham. To be honest, you don't have to, guys, to donate. Please don't donate, guys. I repeat, please do not donate. Sanji, please make some patterns on it. I'll do in this cube. So let me just solve this one. So this pattern is for you, Sanji. So this is for Sanji. Hold on, I messed that up. So it should be like that. So here we go. This cube pattern is for Sanji. Extra room by Flix. It's almost midnight and you're not sleepy. I'm not sleepy because I had a nap this afternoon, and it's a long nap actually, not already a nap. I sleep in the afternoon. The Not So Cool Keeper, I got to go. Bye and always stay well. Thank you so much for tuning in, the Not So Cool Keeper, and I really appreciate your intention. So thank you so much and take care. See you next live stream. Emerson, what cube timer are you using? I am using the Chi timer. So Cuban said, I regret doing blue cross. So you tried color neutral. Hello Pixel Pioneer, welcome back to my live stream. So what was that? The bad med, Whitey? Oh, you can't wait for the head-to-head. So maybe average of 5, yeah, like the German Speedcuber. Hello, Sanji, and he said, "My name is Anch." Hello, Anch. So Eclipse said, "I got to go now to almost midnight, and I've been up since 5. When will you stream next?" Tomorrow again. Bye, Extra Room Boy. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next live stream. Good night, Eclipse. Sleep well. And Cubin, I can't wait to face Flick in the cubing battle. We always did every evening. Yeah. The only difference is it is off cam. So this coming face to face is very exciting because it will be on cam. So Hosikem, do the Mitchell Lane 6 to 5 challenge until you get close to the time. It will be fun. I think I cannot do that one, but I'll try. Let's see. What can I do? How long is the stream gonna be still, Flick? Cause I wanna sleep for a bit before the battle. I don't know. Because I'm still in my 84 solved and I'm planning about 150 solves. Shira version, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. What did he say? What is his comment? Brother, can you send me a cube? Maybe when my channel gets payout, you can join giveaway. But maybe I'm giving away Moyo RSGM V5 dual adjustment. Oh yes, finally. When? I don't know yet. When will YT pay me? Bye, the bad mad YT. And see you on the face to face later. Hosikam, what is your time average solve? Around sub 15. Now Graph PK, if we all like the stream, Nat Mantra might do another giveaway. He said 50 likes last stream, but you got us. Foundation, have you been to a competition? Yes, I have been. So after that competitions, I took a long break and speedcubing. So shout out to our 36 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Shira Vashan, brother, you will only do red cross. I did white cross earlier. Shri Varshan. Welcome back, Niranjan. How are you? The room is room 244, Niranjan. If you want to practice with me, you can join room 244. Joshua, Gun 356M is good or not? I have no idea. I never tried gun cubes. Nguyen Min Kwan, what version of your RSTREM V5? It is the bulker version. And welcome back, Nguyen Min Kwan. How are you? It's been a long time. So how's it going? I think it is really impossible for me to get 6 seconds because I'm just averaging sub 15, so I cannot really do it. Oh, the popping issues. So no graphic PK, I just got the Gun 356 as my first speed cube. I really enjoyed it, but I've heard Moyu had better cubes for the same price. So I think my timer is low end battery. I need to change it. Hosikem, thank you so much for that. Please solve your cube. And hello 74 cubes, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. While waiting for Yig, I'll just take a water break again, guys. So hold on. And I'm back from my water break, so let's read some comments. Hello Leonel, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello Most Code, thank you so much for tuning in my live stream. I really appreciate it, guys. And Galaxy Cubing, I'm sorry I'm not chatting as much. I'm practicing 4x4. It's okay, Galaxy Cubing, and I think you are getting good in 4x4 right now. So 74 cubes, I'm on my phone. How can I join the room? Please do a quick YouTube tutorial search on how to join the CS Timer online battle. It will just be a short tutorial, so go for it, 74 cube. Cuban said you'll get there soon, Galaxy. So Galaxy is serious and practicing his 4x4, and I think he got some PBs earlier, which is very nice. So Niranjan, I think he has some issues with his timer. Husikem, are you gonna do 150 solves? I'll do what I can, but my target is 150. But if before I reach 150 I feel my hand is tired, I will not proceed because it is not good. I'll be dropping worse times if that happens. I experienced it in my previous live streams. Oh my. The guys inside the room are really fast, guys. Look at those 10 seconds drop by in the engine. Wow, it's so happy to practice with you guys. You're so good. Niranjan, when do you normally start live stream? Actually, I don't have a normal schedule because of my schedule has some conflicts, that's why, but most of the time in the evening. So 9 seconds by Cube. Uh, 74 cubes. I was writing the scramble, but it was gone suddenly. Negraphic, could you move the ranking on CS timer to the left? We cannot see the times on the screen. I think it's too wide. How about that? And let's make it smaller, something like that. I don't know if you can see it, the rankings right now, because of the background. So Cuban said flick when the room is sub 12 and start locking in. They are all sub 12. I'm the only one who is sub 14. So Niranjan got 2.76 average of 5 on 2x2, which is a very nice average. So 74 cubes said I'm sub 25 lol. It's still fast, bro. Not all people can do it under 25 seconds. That was a good solve. Hamzana, it's normal to have sub 25 when a person gets sub 20. I feel they are good. So Hosikim, bro, my average is 1 minute. It's still good because not all people can solve the Rubik's Cube. So Bogart, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. My timer did not start, sorry for that. Hamzanar, but my PB is 11 seconds. So Joshua Kim, but I'm proud of myself, at least I can solve it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not all people can solve it. Cuban said Flick casually getting the fastest time in the room. Just for a short time. Because you will take over anytime soon, Cuban. I can feel it. Iberian. I averaged like 17 or 16, but somehow I got really lucky. And my PB is 9, so that's a nice PB, sub 10. Now grab PK, is that 4 sub 12 in a row? I don't know, I just solved, I'm not tracking my solves. So let me just check my previous times. 1, 2, 3, just 3. So 74 cubes, 24.937. Hello Just Keeper, welcome back to my live stream. So I feel a little bit tired. Let's last 25 solves, guys, because if I push again, I'll be having bad averages. So there you go. Someone drops 10 seconds. Yeah, two people drop 10 seconds and then 11 seconds by Cube. So 74 cubes, are you racing with us? In the chat box, you are dropping your times. Welcome back the Bad Mad Whitey, and hello Dax, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Robert, how did you solve it under 10 seconds? Can you give tips? I never solved it in this session under 10 seconds yet. FBDX, yo, is that the RS3M Bulker UV? Can you tell me what's the best adjustment? Yes, this is the Bulker RS3M V5 and I'm using factory settings yet. So 74 cubes. Who saw Graham's 350 blindfold? Felix the Cuber, welcome back to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, and shout out to our 38 viewers. So last 13 solves, guys, before we end the live stream because my hand is kinda tired. Welcome back, Netmancham. Did you eat well? Oh no, this is a +2. I'm too excited to drop it. Kinda destroy the average. You don't have to, not Mancham. You don't have to, bro. And a bad solve. Yeah, I'm really tired. Here we go. But I'll try to focus to get at least sub 14 solves. So net Mancham set, I flick drop an 11 and I'll double. Are you serious, bro? You're gonna double it, but you don't have to, bro. So I'll just be dropping 13s. I'm fine with that because my hand is tired. I'm trying hard to at least get sub 14 averages. So after the live stream, the Bad Madwadi, I think I'll just 10 minutes break for me to rest. Then let's do the battle. Thanks, the Bad Madwadi. So last 8 solves in this live stream, guys. So sorry to end the live stream because I'm kinda tired, really. So I need to push at least in the last solves for me to improve. Try to be calm and get sub 15 averages. Good night, Hasikim. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the live stream and see you next live stream. Good night and sleep well. Oh no, +2. I messed up a good solve. Dang. I just dropped, but it's a +2. Yes! Sweet! So shout out to our 54 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are down to our last 4 solves before we end the live stream because I'm really tired, guys. I need to rest. Thank you for your understanding. Yo, not Mancham. I told you not to, bro. Here comes the bad solves. My goodness. So let's rate the donation, and thank you so much for this, Natmancham, but really you don't have to. For those who are watching, please do not donate. Please do not, I repeat. So Natmancham said on that donation, help me with your tip. It's very hard to comprehend, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not a good teacher, Natmancham, but I'll try. So last 3 solves, guys, and shout out to our 59 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yo, no graph pick, eh? Guys, I told you, do not donate. Wait. How to turn off that one? How can I turn off? Please, guys, do not. I repeat. Yo, guys. Why are you starting donation war, guys? Please. Well, welcome back, Mansur, to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. No graphic, I thank you for that, but you don't have to, bro. If you turn off donation, I will never come back on the stream. Oh no. Not Mantram Trap. Yeah, I'm really tired. I'm struggling to get at least 14 seconds. So Niranjan asked after this live stream, guys, if you still want to solve, you can join his room. Can you drop the room code, Niranjan? Hello Clara, welcome back to my live stream and thank you so much for tuning in back again. So this will be the last solve. Alright, I'm happy with my average. So in this session, I've finished at least 125 solves and my average of 100 is 13, which is my target. Sub 14 averages and 100. And I also finished my 5x5 and 4x4 practice, also with the white practice. So Niranjan will still be solving after this live stream. So guys, if you want to cube battle with him, join room 789. So Cuban said, GG Flix, looking forward to face you off and congrats on taking my spot on the room. Did I just? Maybe you had bad solves, maybe? Not Mancham and not so cool cuber, guys. You don't have to. Sor FE9, welcome back to my live stream, but I'm sorry, I'm ending the live stream because I'm kinda tired. I did 5x5, 4x4 sessions and 125 solves and 3x3, so I'm sorry. So Nograv PK, to be honest, I didn't know how much you donated in USD. Niranjan said, thanks for the live stream, bro, and thank you also for you guys for tuning in my live stream. So no graphic and not Mancham, please guys, stop donating. You don't have to, guys. Your presence in my channel, joining me in my live stream every night is enough. Joining me in my live practice is enough for me. You don't have to donate, guys. I'm just here to have fun. So no graphic, yeah, you just made the same color. It's okay. I'm broke, but I'm broke in America. See, we're good. So thank you so much for joining me in this live stream, and shout out to our 51 viewers, but sadly I need to go because I am tired. So see you next live stream, guys. Bye bye.